Greetings, everyone. Please take your seats. We gather here today to discuss the questions all of my loyal servants have for us.
You mean fans?
No, like cultists.
Cultists are not this easy to get, trust me.
I would honestly prefer no cultists, actually.
What do you mean? Everyone knows that by subscribing to the Blade of Omegon channel, you are volunteering yourself to become infected with my divine disease.
Gross.
What is gross about that?
Let's just get this rolling, or we're going to be at each other's necks all day. Read the first question.
All right. Alder X1 asks, Dagoth, how do I honor the 6th house? Well, my friend, there are many ways to honor the 6th house in the tribe unmourned. If you want to just get your foot into the door, I recommend finding as many wooden chairs as possible and stacking them atop one another as erratically as you can manage. Barring that, you may subscribe to the Blade of Omegon Patreon, linked in the description below.
Okay, this next one is for me. Gaforb asks, Chief, how do you stay positive when the people around you are so awful?
Damn, are we that bad?
Maybe he just doesn't like dragons?
Azura's tits. He's talking about me, isn't he?
Yeah, he's talking about you.
I'm really not that bad.
Yeah, you were a real frustrating piece of work when I met you, but you've gotten less jagged, I think.
I assume that's a compliment. Thank you.
I have to make a call for this one.
Hello? What's going on? I'm very busy trying not to work.
This guy on YouTube is asking you something.
Oh, yeah, go ahead.
Raphael Bisman asks, are you Alfarius? What does that mean?
Weird. Well, this next one is from Ryane. Dagoth, I hear 3.5 was your favorite D&D edition. What was your favorite character class, and do you have a favorite memory from your old games? Well, there was this time I played a sick-ass planar necromancy wizard that went around the realms collecting exotic corpses to reanimate. Although I probably got away with a lot of that because the DM was cool, I'm not terribly sure.
The next one is yours too, Dagoth. Caementitium asks, why do you wear the mask? As a fellow masked Chad, I feel like that goes without saying.
The alternative is not wearing it, and just look at it.
It's a pretty sick mask.
See?
Next one is for Dagoth. Espione asks, how did you fit me in your car?
Sick-ass wizard power, that's how.
Dagoth again. Thomas Anderson asks, how do you feel about high elves?
How do you feel about your sister, John?
I'm an only child.
Your mother, then?
I got abducted by the government when I was like 6. I hardly remember her.
Well, the High Elves were a lot more fond of their sisters and their mothers, which makes me not so fond of them.
That's disgusting. Well, Tabuxis asks Dagoth, what is your gaming rig?
I don't have a computer. I just use the Heart of Lorcan.
And it has got a mad refresh rate.
This next one is for me. Nico Duong asks, Chief, did Alduin give you back your dice? Oh, and Dab Yeetus asks, Alduin, do you remember anything about the character sheet you left behind?
Well, first off, you let me keep them. Second off, I just used it for the rest of the campaign. You can replace numbers, but you can't replace doodles. And I doodled a lot on the old sheet.
Next, $Mexican asks, Dagoth, why don't you hang out with the reformed Orthodox rabbi, Bill Clinton, anymore? Well, it's simple, really. After contracting Corpus, he doesn't exactly hang out with anyone anymore.
We have to call him again for this next one.
Now what the fuck do you want?
Another human asks, how do you make these videos? They are fantastic.
I use 11 Labs to synthesize your voice lines, CapCut to organize all of the audio and visuals, and I write the scripts on Google Docs. Sometimes I use Pixlr whenever I need to make specific visuals. If I'm really crunching it, I can crank out about a 5-minute video in like 6 hours, start to finish.
That doesn't sound worth it at all.
Yeah, well, you wouldn't exist if I didn't find this fun.
I didn't like that last bit.
No, I didn't either. I just got a little too close to chimming out there.
Oh, one for me! Crux of Darkness asks. Shax, did the helmet really stay on? How did it go? Of course it stood on, I'm no liar.
Please don't take the next 5 minutes describing your several sexual encounters in grave detail. I don't know how to emotionally process that.
Well, it was fantastic, thank you very much.
Dastardly Dwarf asks, Dagoth, have you shared your home-brewed Sujama with the crew yet? Not yet, no. I'm waiting until our schedules align so that we all have nothing to do for a day or so afterwards.
Dab Yeetus returns for a second question. Mirak, how is keto going? Are you trying to eat like Alduin? What places do you go to eat with Alduin?
We honestly don't eat together that much.
It's hard to, considering you're a dragon and You eat like one. Keto, though, has been painful. See, Sarana bakes a lot, and whenever I'm by Castle Volkihar, and I can smell the cookies, it drives me fucking crazy that I can't ask for any like I used to. But I am still on that shit. I am strong as fuck.
Well, Toaster's ass Shax, are you and Mara together? It depends on how you ask, but the answer fluctuates between yes and absolutely.
Jesus.
Ooh, I got a question. This one's from Spooch. Alduin, are you ever gonna get a girlfriend? What's up with that?
Goddamn, man.
That's rough. I'm sorry, Alduin.
I mean, have you ever seen a lady dragon? They aren't real and you can't prove that they exist.
I feel like there's at least one.
Well, have you ever seen a dragon egg?
I guess I haven't.
Shit, neither have I.
They aren't real.
Okay, well, Ethan Sams has a lot of questions here. One for each of us. For me, what's the best Altmer racial slur you know? Well, I know a lot of foul ones, but I think my favorite is Goldenrod. Now for Chief, what's your favorite class in D&D, and how long have you been playing?
I'm a fighter by heart, and I've been playing since Reach fell to cope with my PTSD.
Holy shit! I've been describing the horrors of war as gruesomely as possible for years, and you haven't stopped me?
I got over it fast. UNSC hypno-indoctrination hits different.
For Alduin, does Akatosh ever get pissed at you for just living a normal bro's life like this and not being the end of worlds as you were meant to be?
The way I see it, if Akatosh wanted me to be the end of the world, he wouldn't have made the Dovahkiin.
For Mirak, seeing as how you are owned by a large ball of tentacle eyes, does it even bother you to kill beholders in D&D?
The only thing about a beholder that bothers me is the anti-magic cone.
For Nerevar, how many times have you read The Lusty Argonian Maid? Where is Moon and Star, anyway? I haven't seen him. Oh well, for his dignity I will say 0 times. Now, for Shax, does the helmet truly always stay on?
No, I have to eat.
Now I have to call again, damn it.
Dude, what the fuck is going on over there?
Ethan Sams wants to know what 40k factions you play.
Oh, I haven't actually played 40k in a bit. I have Dark Angels, Black Templars, and Custodes, but I mostly just play Alpha Legion and Horus Heresy.
You only play Mongrel Imperials?
I mean, the only Xenos arming I want is Tyranids, and I don't have Tyranids money.
Fair.
Freezy159 asks, Lord Shax, does the helmet stay on all the time? No again. What's your go-to coffee order in the morning? Double shots of espresso, hourly. Favorite grenade? I'm a striker by heart, but my favorite is definitely thermite. I like the little whoosh, whoosh that it does.
Bepsy asks, Chief, Shax, Dagoth, and Mirak, is 5e really as bad as Grognards say? Also, how do you guys feel about Pathfinder?
I'm pretty sure the only person who has an issue with 5e is you, Dagoth.
I'm telling you, man, you're missing out.
What is Pathfinder?
Also, Alduin, did you enjoy your first game?
Yes, I loved it. I had so much fun with you guys.
Oh, I'm glad you enjoyed it.
I told you D&D fucking rules.
Now, Ebony Quartz asks a stupid question that we are going to skip right over.
Wait, what did it say?
It was just the Inwa word 80 times, trust me.
Jesus!
Erase Havoc asks, Shax and Chief, how did you meet the rest of the boys?
It was through the D&D game we'd never met before.
And Nifty Kane Cool asks, Shax and Chief, how did you two meet?
Hold on, my phone is ringing.
Mine too. Hello?
Do not answer that fucking question! I haven't written the lore! It's not ready to come out! It's a future video! Just don't answer the question! Whatever you fucking do, don't answer it!
Well, I guess we won't be answering that.
Also, Shiara Savetta asks, for you, first of all, congrats, bro, you're doing God's work. Thank you. Do you have anything larger in scope in mind for the next 5,000 subs? Something like a longer video or more editing-intensive stuff? I have no idea. We'll figure it out.
Carrier asks, Mirak, when are you dropping that promised mixtape? That single you put out was fire. Well, it will happen if and when it happens. You'll see.
Superboon asks, to the entire Super Friends group, who has the Enwa pass? Only Alduin, because I know he won't use it.
It's true. I don't even know what it means.
Next, some random dude asks, Dagoth, do you have anything to say about your illustrious wrestling career?
Your what?
Put it up on the heart. This shit's sick as fuck.
Oh my god.
Dagoth, look at you go, man.
You have so much swagger in those hips.
Damn, and you call me fruity, holy shit.
Well, it was a good time to be a god, let me tell you. The rent I had to pay for Dagoth the building, wasn't going to pay for itself, you know.
Alright, this one's for me.
Shit, we didn't hang up.
Earthbound Gamer asked why I chose Dagoth and the rest. I chose Dagoth because he was popping off. Mirak because I had previously seen the two together. Alduin because I thought there was untapped potential with his voice. Chief because I thought that video with him in the AirPods was really funny, and I chose Shax because I really liked his voice and Lightfall also just dropped.
Well, I guess that's it. We're done here.
Holy shit, this went on for a while.
It was worth it, though. I had fun.
And fun is all that matters, right?
It has been a really weird time with you guys, but I wouldn't trade it for anything else.
Don't be getting soft on us now.
We'll have more wacky adventures in the future, I am sure, but remember, we have a shout-out to make. A special thanks to all of the sleepers and ash vampires who honor the 6th house and the tribe unmourned on the Blade of Omegon Patreon, linked in the description below. Through fire and war, you make these shitposts possible. Thank you, Bobby Wasabi 02, 152mm ISU, Senzo 64, Rolled Gold Tiny Twist, Finky, Halogen Ice Cream 96, Double Chocolate Brownie Boy, Mr. Morosely, The Great Cthulhu, and Travis Armstrong.
Thank you, Firaragun.
Thank you, Solstice and Deep Chasm.
Thank you, Riean.
Thank you, LOL Consoles, Arrow, and Tarakushino.
And thank you, Dr. Blackleaf.